I hope your journey to our ancient homeland was sprinkled with success. As you may have keenly registered, my position has somewhat evolved since we last had the pleasure of meeting. While I await the summons of Her Majesty's Royal Council for redevelopment of the former provinces adrift, I have pledged myself to this intrepid defense mission. Nothing less than the construction of an advanced, state-of-the-art cross-sector highway. Preparations began as soon as the connection to Kingdom End was established, and most of the resource shipments have already arrived. Once our mission is complete, Boron ships will once again traverse safely between all known sectors of the Queendom without disturbing the local inhabitants. If only these inhabitants had received as thorough a briefing by the Queen herself as I have on this matter.
Okay, so the Khaak don't quite agree.
As you had the pleasure of witnessing mere moments ago, the Khaak refused to acknowledge the merits of this undertaking. Precisely as I warned, when this
These
gruesome
peasants.
and dreary sector's rehabilitation was first presented to me. We intrude upon their dark sanctuary, and naturally they seek to divest themselves of our presence.
Oh, eloquently put, right?
Thanks to their unique warp technology, Khaak ship clusters continue to harry our construction ships. Even if these do little damage to our operation, they keep us perpetually on edge, unable to discern our opponent's grand strategy. Consequently, there can only be one response, even if it pains me to go against my deepest Boron instincts. We shall sally forth. By taking a forward position, we may gain valuable intelligence and divert Khaak attention away from our construction site.
What can I do?
Tragically, we have recently recorded unacceptable losses, hence the invitation to any spirited pilots in the general vicinity. Of course, you far exceed the required qualification. Yet, nevertheless, I would be honored and grateful to take you, temporarily, into the employ of Her Majesty's Expeditionary Flotilla. You may choose between one of our two most renowned flight leaders and fly a well-equipped military ship for the duration of this mission, unless you prefer to risk your own ship, of course. Once you are settled, we shall embark, like a school of Nishalan mud wranglers on the first day of swelter season.
Beautifully put. Okay, who are the flight leaders?
They are Tinfiga and Hukabo. At first I had reason to question their compatibility, but this recent engagement has rapidly evaporated such worries. Royal Warden Hukabo leads Lilac Finn, a flight of corvettes sent to our aid from Kingdom End itself. I do not know him well, but it is apparent that he brings a thrilling ferocity rarely seen among our kind. Tinfiga, on the other appendage, has defended the provinces adrift for longer than I served as royal steward. Despite her mannerisms, she leads our gunboats with a cool stoicism. I can also personally attest to her unswerving loyalty and commitment to our people.
As you command.
Splendid. I expected no less. Since it appears that we will not have the pleasure of further reinforcements at this time, I shall commence preparations for our embarkation post-haste. We shall speak again once you have conferred with Tinfiga and Hugabo.
Hello.
Alright, let's talk to those chaps. The difference here is the ship. One is a gunship, one a missile ship.
Still think that these suits are not perambulatory enough?
By the Queen! It would require the presence of a La to converse with you in this emotional state.
Sure. Go and review your options first.
I shall. Not that there are many, but I prefer to use the
Yes.
gunship.
What is it you require?
And so I go with this guy.
Evidently, it was wise to rely on Leda Wee to send me a suitably pugnacious replacement. You see, one of my most experienced pilots was struck down with space sickness and is confined for the time being to an aquachamber. Consequently, there remains a fully operational corvette anchored within the hold of the Menelaus Reminiscence. If you promise to treat this honourable ship with the respect she is due, she shall be yours until we have concluded our mission.
What's the disagreement?
Nonsense. Nothing of the sort. I am merely unaccustomed to the lack of pheromonic communication, and these incapacious suits make nothing easier. My comrade in arms, who is yet to experience the splendour of Nishala's oceans, exploits her advantage brazenly and mischievously. It is evident that for the duration of our joint undertaking, it falls to me to teach this backwater Boron the manners pertinent to her position.
Oh, such a cocky guy. How do you operate?
We are Her Majesty's Lilac Fin, armed to the trunk, the froth of the froth. Though traditional Boron conduct stipulates prudence and caution, our corvettes proceed boldly to quash any perils before they grow rampant. And as you have no doubt observed, a good smack on the appendage makes these Khaak retreat like any other foe.
Do indeed. Okay, I'll join
My
you.
subordinates shall be honoured and proud to do battle by your side.
You shall indeed. Let's go and retrieve that.
Bo has just confirmed the transferal of your corvette. To retrieve your ship, I suggest you peruse one of the ship consoles next to our M-class docking pads. Though I would never prevent you from reverting to your own vessel instead, should you so desire.
I shall peruse. Hydra?
Ah, I see you have engaged the lift. Observe how your ship rises majestically from the depths.
So the other ship would have been the Thresher. But I quite like the Hydra.
Team leader Huka Bo. May I request a general readiness report? We are patiently but eagerly awaiting the inception of our newest acquisition, Commander.
Go. Now we can walk through it. Or can we not? No, then let's take the lift. See whether this shows us a bit more of the ship.
Hydra.
Does it give it? Yep. Be careful that we are not flattened by the lift. Right, so they would come out at the same point. There is a navigation. Navigation, right? Yeah. Seat here. And the gunnery control and the command. Now, question is, what's our shuttle doing? Lifting off, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, if you're lifting off, then you might as well turn this off. Wait on this side of the gate, because we can't just... I know that's too far. I can only jump one sector, remove, go there.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let us undock. This is a bit of a tutorial mission now.
In these dark and narrow tunnels, the Khaak will have to approach the carrier rather closely. I recommend that you preempt them by maneuvering to the marked position.
Fleet, we are commencing our highway tunnel patrol. May I cordially invite you to stay on high alert since we expect a measure of Khaak harassment.
Pilot, I confess that I am about to exploit your position as a newcomer to trial a tactic recommended to me by Khaak. As you may already have sensed, your flight assist automatically makes your ship move synchronously with the carrier, provided you stay close enough. This convenient mode of operation allows you to rotate your ship freely and align your weapons with approaching Khaak, mimicking an exceptionally large turret.
Her Majesty is strikingly charismatic in person.
Yes, indeed. When she looks at you, it is like you are the only person for 20 parsecs.
Did you ever believe you would meet a monarch?
Never. Nor would I have expected to have the honor of such an important responsibility.
What was your impression of the Alliance representative?
Very nice and professional.
Matter of fact,
Indeed.
The Queen's heralds are reminded not to broadcast their private observations publicly.
My deepest apologies.
Khaak!
Protector.
As expected, they are diverting a portion of their forces to investigate our movements.
So I'm not using any movement as an engine movement here at all.
Queen's Guard.
I just rotate the ship in place. Oi. And it might be a bit easier to do this in third-person view.
Protector. Protector.
Oh.
Stop your attack immediately.
Sorry.
To attack orders. Scramble. On the way.
Protector.
This bastard is hiding on the hull. Latched on. Finally.
Protector.
Coast. I believe the range of this Corvette is like 8 kilometers.
Definitely regret that.
Protector.
Seriously, just come up here so I can hit you without hitting the ship.
Stop your attack.
Wasn't me, it was the turrets of your ship. I'm just boring the ship. So this is a bit of an AFK mission for a large part because you can't get a clear sight of the ships unless you want to detach from the main ship.
Imagine how swiftly our ships will scuffle past these Khaak once the highways complete.
the Boron will be truly united again.
Absolutely. So the shuttle had arrived. Yes, arrived here. That's good. Remove all orders from you. And while we're moving there, we can assign more of these guys. One more to this complex here. Fine. And you your O complex. Copy. And you too. So let's assign, whoops, these two guys to this complex. Fine. Yep. Alright. Back to the action.
Protector.
Whoops, I was left behind. Definitely not 8 kilometers, but 6 potentially.
Protector.
Let's get back to the carrier.
Minerals remnant.
Twist my flippers. I wonder if I would be this reckless if I had a jump drive like them.
Indeed. I would like to see that.
Queen's Guard.
Alright, let's get a bit into the action. It is 8 kilometers. And where are you? Down below.
Protector.
Okay, all gone. Let's get back on board.
Menelaus Reminiscence.
Oh, it was the correct side. I thought I was on the other side. And now that I am on the other side, it looks nothing like what I was looking for. Right there, the docking bays. And this was my designated assigned position. Whoopsie, not quite out there. Alright. As we move forward, you can grab some water again. No, you cannot. What? No, it's the wrong station. Here you can. And go into Great Reef, yes. To deliver water. And rinse and repeat.
Khaak spotted.
And again, and they dropped us again into space. No, they haven't. But almost. Anyway, Khaak spotted,
Protector.
so let's help out. Very efficient turrets. What?
Protector. Danger.
Alright. Get close to the carrier.
Looks like you can handle the heat, Lilac Finn. Lita Wee has just ordered us to move on ahead to a scouting position. See you in the void.
Alright, where are we now? That's a nice one. Can we actually? Yes. So this is the zeta, shift 4, time acceleration, which means we can speed time up a little bit so that we don't need to wait too long until things happen.
Protector.
So let's go and play.
Striking.
Queen's Guard. Protector. Danger. Hazardous region detected.
No, we shouldn't be here. Oh, 8.5 kilometers actually is the range. Okay. Just hold still for a moment so I can shoot you. If you don't mind.
Protector. Protector.
Pilot, I may have neglected to bring something rather important to your attention. You will be pleased, no doubt, to hear that your ship will be automatically repaired when docked at our carrier. For the duration of this mission, that is.
I will be pleased to the degree that I don't want to damage in the first place.
Protector.
They are way behind us, which means we'll just bluntly ignore them and press forward.
Menelaus Reminiscence.
Have a look at this ship. They've got iron pulse railgun and the phase cannon and the arc turret. Encyclopedia. So this one has got a range of 4.9. Does more hull than shield damage. And the iron pulse railgun has got 8.8 kilometers. Yeah, it's got quite a heat build up. But yeah, long range. Okay. We've got friends around here.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Are you there?
Danger. Danger.
That's too far.
Queen's Guard.
Okay, so they're coming our way. Let's go their way.
Flying like this almost makes one forget the incommodiousness of these suits.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
All right. I forgot how long this mission takes.
Arrived at our destination, and may I say
Okay.
I am delighted that this is the case. Fleet, request that you shoo away the remaining Khaak to unburden our posteriors?
Unburden our posteriors. Yeah, I'll try.
Queen's Guard.
Cannot tolerate your actions.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Protector.
I was just unburdening your posterior.
Oh my, we have received word from Azure Finn. Their scouting mission has resulted in new and exciting, yet also somewhat worrisome discoveries. While we approach the rendezvous point, you have the opportunity to dock at the carrier and have your ship automatically repaired.
Nothing's broken, mate. Nothing's broken. I treated it well. Okay. Anything our ships want to do? Need to do? Should do? I can actually bring you... Oh, yes, there was something I wanted to potentially do. And that is get the Heron to go here, load up with energy cells, and drop them off here. And then you might lie there and wait.
It is good that you are all here. Watch this.
I am truly torn between awe and apprehension. I think we may have uncovered a Khaak gathering place.
Gathering for what, exactly? I feel compelled to ask.
Look, they are warping in and out. Are they planning a mass attack on the highway? And yet, this feels as though we are intruding on something very private.
You are suggesting that this location may hold societal value to the Khaak, a holy place within their sanctuary. A jump beacon. Is this a ceremony of procreation?
Though I concur with your doubts, the military implications of this discovery are undeniable. It pains me to say that we must disperse this congregation, and without delay.
Alright. Into battle we go.
Empty space.
Commander, I object. We are severely
Danger.
Worry not, Hookabo. The sturdy hull of the Menelaus Reminiscence shall protect you and your ships.
True, I could have waited for them to take me there with their large carrier. Yep. Never mind. Why are you going that way? Alright, alright, alright.
Menelaus Reminiscence. Danger. 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 Hazardous region detected.
This used to be worse before Egosoft introduced this basically stamina bar for the boost here. Before then, you would actually drain your shields when boosting. If you got into a hazardous region and tried to boost out, it could easily overwhelm
Danger.
the remainder of your shields.
Protector.
Are you guys coming? Or are you waiting for them to come to you? It's a lot. Right, that sphere.
Empty space. Protector.
Could perhaps snipe them away from 8 kilometers.
I've stirred them up.
Did indeed.
Protector.
Which one? Oh, that one. Come on.
Queen's Guard.
Stop it!
Yeah, tell him.
Observe. Our adversary's bolting panic.
Stop your attack.
Alright.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Where?
Protector.
Boron will show you how it's done. Engaging!
Protector.
Retain your vigilance. There are still Khaak remaining.
Stop your attack immediately.
Queen's Guard.
Hey, go away.
Get off me! Striking!
Danger. Protector.
Look, yes, Inspector.
Queen's Guard.
Evelyn. Don't be around.
Protector.
Striking.
Danger.
Commander, I must hereby confess my burgeoning worry. If the Khaak are able to engage their jump drives at a moment's notice, why did these ones fall astern to guard the retreat?
A justifiable question indeed, which... Oh dear,
That was no retreat, was it?
I may have just received the confirmation that indeed it was not. Lilac and Azure Fins, I require all of you to redock at our carrier at once.
Docking granted. Danger.
What's on the other side? Oopsie daisy, come on.
Danger.
What is happening? I fear that I am about
Hydra.
Face of crisis.
Fleet, our fellow Boron at the construction site have sent word that the Khaak are attacking in force. We shall cross the blinding barrier to come to their aid.
Alright, stay docked.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Oh, such a blunder. I sincerely hope that our friends will be able to fend off the assault for a while longer. Now is not the time for gloom and introspection, Commander. Those Khaak must have thought us securely ensnared. But now it is they who will be caught unawares.
And there we go. Almost there. They're holding up all right. They don't need us at all.
Hydra.
Our adversaries are on visual.
They are attacking the supply transport.
All ships, please fan out and provide our allies with relief.
Auto saving just in time.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Seriously, let's
Protector.
find another target, not one that runs away.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Get off me!
Maybe I don't shoot at that one.
You should not have done that. Engaging.
Next, please.
Queen's Guard.
Around for much longer.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
I agree.
Protector.
Neither should you tolerate them.
Engaging.
Queen's Guard.
Combat skills do not compare. Get off me!
Stop your attack immediately.
Protector.
Oh well.
Queen's Guard.
protecting anybody at all.
Engaging. This will not end well.
Queen's Guard.
Striking.
Protector.
Luckily, the odds are so much in our favor here. Never really dangerous. Might be different if you did it with a small ship, though.
Queen's Guard.
Where? Oh, there.
Protector.
The enemy retreats. We have successfully enveloped their hearts with fear.
I dearly hope it lasts this time.
Queen's Guard.
Striking.
Next.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Are you underestimating me? I think you are.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Okay.
No further Khaak are appearing on our radar. Oh my, a colossal weight has been lifted from my mind. Please, let us meet in person for a debriefing. I insist.
That's where we are.
Menelaus Reminiscence.
Well. That was one long mission. I thought, we can still do this before the end of the episode. That'd be quick. And well, we still could do it, but it wasn't quick. Not to worry,
Docking
though.
granted.
It was an explosive finish.
Successfully docked.
Let's go and talk to the
Hydra.
people. Hello? Yes. Thank you. This way. To the bridge, not to the brig.
How gracious and polite of you to come.
Hello.
Welcome again. Yes, indeed. I would like to give you my most heartfelt thanks and appreciation for supporting us in this darkest hour. You and everyone else far exceeded my expectations, especially considering the unfortunate turn of events. Of course, I also remember the reward that was mentioned in the official posting. Though I will need you to restore your temporary ship assignment to us.
Entering system.
He
Kingdom
asks
End.
hesitantly. You seem dissatisfied.
Am I truly that easy to read? Oh well. You see, in the moment, it seemed to me that our attack on the Khaak conclave was unavoidable, that they were most likely planning an attack even before our intrusion. Huka assures me that I have done the queendom proud and that I made the proper and logical decision. But there remains a lingering doubt, a fear that I have betrayed my conviction for no palpable gain. But please, do not concern yourself with such considerations. There is a victory to be celebrated today.
Right.
We do not know the answer to that, not with any certainty. It seemed, though, as if they had realized that without capital ships, their attacks against our construction operation and our carrier could only serve as a distraction. The true target, therefore, may have always been our supply transports. The Khaak may have even deliberately eschewed them in the beginning to make us think of them as mindless drones. Tinfiga has raised such a possibility with me, and I greatly value her loyalty and experience. She also thinks that we forced the Khaak into a corner, that they were forced to devise a radical and risky plan despite little prospect of success. Fortunately, events such as these are now a thing of the past. The highway will drastically limit the likelihood of our species interacting in the future, so perhaps we are now safe from them, and they from us.
Well, they from us, I might still remove those nests at some point. For a hefty fee, of course. I hereby return.
I never doubted your honesty and trustworthiness, and I am pleased to bestow upon you the due reward for your highly esteemed contributions. But, as I have just been informed, that is not all. Please consider paying a visit to the crew quarters, where someone should be waiting for you.
I will take my leave, yes, we.
And my eternal gratitude shall accompany you.
Take care, leader.
Nishala Currents, new splash. From the depths of our sacred water.
What?
Praise Queen Menelaus.
Polyphide, fellow pilot.
How are you doing? Your final assessment?
You request my assessment of our mission or of your personal performance?
The mission.
Allow me your indulgence for this small jest. Your skill in battle was, of course, nothing short of exemplary, much like that of my fellow Finn leader Tinfiga, for whom I continue to hold great respect. I am likewise impressed by the ebullient and audacious decisiveness of our good commander Leda Wee. My distaste for provincial mentality and custom seems to be entirely unfounded in this case. I understand that you have both already received high accolades, and from none less than Her Majesty the Queen Polyphides herself, I might add. I warrant that the skills of such an astute and auspicious leader are utterly wasted on mere local administration or a humble captaincy. I shall look forward to hearing more about your rapid rise in our freshly interconnected galaxy, and indeed that of Leda Wee.
Right. So, what are you going to do now?
Why, I shall return to my station and await Her Majesty's further instructions, of course. I am, after all, a dutiful member of her Royal Wardens. Some of my compatriots may be tempted to enjoy their well-deserved leave and retirement, but I am of the persuasion that to serve is a privilege. And I'm furthermore minded not to painfully lodge my appendages in one of these constraining suits for the foreseeable future.
Oh, such a spoil sport. Alright, you want to talk to me?
Indeed, as he well should have. Since Lilac Finn was merely a temporary arrangement to aid the mission in Sanctuary of Darkness, some of my subordinates are now looking towards new opportunities. This is, of course, all well and proper. One of my most promising pilots has made a request to be transferred to your command. Naturally, I heartily endorse her request. She is anticipating your review in this very room.
Like, over there. Let's find out. Yeah, good pilot, sis.
Can I help?
What's the more part? No, we don't want to fire you. Just joined us. Work somewhere else for us. Actually, I think I could give you the supper role. No, no free spaces. I won't then. I could give you the Hyperion, but these are quite trained now too, I believe. Who do we have? Well, let me put you on the Odachi for the moment, and we'll find you a suitable home soon.
Affirmative.
All right.
I trust the hiring ceremony has gone well. Then I believe this ultimately concludes our cooperation, permanently this time. Let me again wish you farewell and safe travels.
All right, so we've done that. Before I end this episode, let's go back to our experimental shuttle and complete the mission with the BoFu to come back to the headquarters.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Vital BoFu, set active. And our shuttle, please go shopping. These 50 here. See, there's such a rip-off. Could have taken these. And then let's dock here. Right? Yes, and trade.
Entering system. Barren Shores.
Okay, so this is all in motion. Where are we with our building? You need more plasma coils. And do we have somebody sitting there? You're idling in the wrong sector. So grab a lot of these. Drop them in here. Almost done. Very good. And then you grab water and bring it back here. Right. Yeah, there's still plenty to go. And come and get more. The 50,000 mission reward for this mission here, they are basically just a bonus. The real reward comes from them buying all of these at a very high rate. Do we have another full cargo? Yes, of course we do. 2 actually. I think I ordered him already to purchase, so
The ship
don't
will be
worry.
undocking soon.
Did I just trade for? No, I did not. So I did. There we go. And there you go. And we can dock and wait there. Wonderful. But 2 sitting in second contact. Upbringing. No, actually it's fine. We can leave them there. So the next thing we want to do is then, while we are in transit, oh, interesting, look at this. The Xenon have destroyed the Argon defense platform and placed their own. And there are 2 more Argon defense stations here that keep that that keep that sector in Argon hands, more or less. I might have to do something about this first. Never mind, not now. What I wanted to say
Entering
is
system. Watchful
we
gaze.
should start building stations, preemptive defenses like this. We do have our admin center here, yep, okay. So, the mission we've got active here requires a 576 plot. Let's do this. We are at 5, 7 and 6, 576, and create the plot and move it as far as possible to the outside, because the closer I get to the gate, the more expensive it becomes. So inside the circle, inside the sphere. Let this be it. Costs us 2 million. And then this station needs a lot of stuff. And for that, we've got the Heron. We can use it in order to
Entering system.
trade with the build storage.
Heretics end.
Of course, there's no point in trading with the good build storage if we haven't planned a station yet. And it is this one here. But this is another point. If your box generally is too small, like too narrow for this pier, for example, it doesn't matter if you use a plan, if you load a plan, whereas you couldn't place it otherwise. You see this is reaching over the edges. Yes, I could turn it and they would fit again, but I don't have to, because as mentioned, if you load a plan, the actual box here doesn't really matter much. Okay, and we want a builder. Except there is none that is vacant. There are plenty here. You're it. And now we can take the Heron. What do we need? We need 1091 computronics. How many do we have in here? Not that many. But we can take this entire population and bring it here. So that's 797 2844 719 797 2844. We go here. Not quite. I need to look this up again. And this was 719. So how many of those were there again? Metallic There, 2844. Grab these. 2844. And good. Then we need energy cells. How many of them? 2628. 26. How many can we? We can load more, which doesn't really matter. We grab them. So this one can start building. And meanwhile, we can dock at this facility. Okay, good.
Hello
That's
there.
done.
I see you are making progress with the BoFu delivery assignment. How wonderful.
Purpose. Struggling to dock? Come on, get clear. Can't be that difficult. I think somebody needs help.
Experimental shuttle.
When you have got your piloting is nearly 2, I would have hoped you are capable of doing this. Whoopsie, not the space car. The W key is that
Headquarters. Docking
moves us in.
granted.
Whoops. That was a bit fast. Yeah, I'm mocking my pilot and then I'm crashing into the station after shooting it.
Successfully docked.
Okay, waiting for trade to finish.
It's an honor to have you on.
Wonderful. The BoFu has arrived. Please visit me in my laboratory.
I shall do exactly that, my friend. As the last act of this episode. Sorry, it's become quite long again. The almost last one. Let's quickly have a look at the embassy. It's over here. So you see, we've got a few of the representatives, the diplomats already. And when we talk to them, we get the same options as with the representatives on the other stations. So this
Safe
is
journey.
really convenient. And I will just pull in the other ones as well that are still missing. Okay, now to Boso. There you are.
Hello there.
I delivered.
Yes, my beloved BoFu. Indeed you did.
Queen sent BoFu?
Oh, Her Delightful Majesty. Yes, well, not quite the Queen. I may have hijacked your mission communications a tad, just to imbue this delivery with some alacrity. However, the BoFu shipment is very much appreciated. Incidentally, your biosignature indicates somewhat elevated stress levels. Fret not. I shall assist you by extricating my intervention from your mission communications. Indeed, I see you are behind on a number of very important royal duties.
Alright, so we've got a new paint mod, Kilroy. Okay, so what will await us in the next missions is these here, the Queen's Herald missions. And that's for the next episode. Diplomatic arrangements means we need to deliver 3 small Boron ships. Here we go, 3 Mako with equipment to Hatikwa. That's 2 sectors to the right. Parent dignitary, we need to find and rescue him from pursuers. Calming Terran waters. I need to work on my reputation with the Terrans first. Otherwise I can't actually do anything. So I will do this off camera. Riptide waters. This brings us into the Avarice DLC. So we need to deliver water to them through space that actually considers water illegal. Normally not too difficult. And then we have to build an entire Boron station in Teladi space. We do have the money for it now, and I will also start setting up Claytronics manufacture or production, and then we can just build all of those. I will hijack as many of the modules as possible. So these are the Queen's Herald missions, and at the end of it, we will get yet another nice ship. So I will prepare this for our next episode, and then we can go through this a bit swifter. Sorry that this episode took so long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and looking forward to seeing you for our next adventure. Take care. Bye-bye.